Today we got to head out on the MTO9 and we headed up in the direction of Lincoln Park Airport. I wanted to see, there's usually something interesting as you go by there. I wanted to take a little bit different trip today and just happened to catch a couple of people taking off and landing, and they had an old Piper Cub painted up like a warbird. It was pretty cool. So anyway, that was the high point of the day. But the ride itself just couldn't be nicer. Flowering trees, flowers are blooming. Some of the trees are starting to get little buds and leaves on them. Just could not be a nicer day. And we've hit a little thing of the last couple of days have really been special. And we've tried to ride every day, of course, but we try especially hard to ride when we have an exceptional day like today. And today was an exceptional day. So we have a super busy day today. The weather is beautiful. The kids are starting to move their stuff back into the house. The construction work should be coming to an end in the next week or so, or maybe even less, who knows. And we have entered the springtime of the year. The flowers are blooming, the trees are blooming. Every ride is just like going to a garden center. Now you never know this time of year if it's going to be fake, real, or if it's going to stay this way for a month, or if tomorrow we're going to get ice on a pond. I don't know, but I know the fish are out of hibernation. That's usually a good test. Our forsythias are blooming. Those are things that tell me winter is behind us. And Luciano's been out with the little hoist sung, and he said it's a very nice little bike. He loves it. It handles like a dream. He's real satisfied, happy with it. He's got an extra disc brake. He's putting double discs on the front. And we may see that in the next couple of days. I don't know because, again, this weather, it's beautiful today, but you never know when you wake up tomorrow if it's time to get out the polar bear costume. I don't know, but I'll take every riding day I can get. Okay guys, who wants to go for a ride and who wants to eat? Come on. Don't want to ride today, huh? You just want to eat. Now, always pre-flighting and cleaning the bike and checking the air in the tires and whatnot. It's just like I would do if I had an airplane. In fact, this MTO9 kind of reminds me of being an airplane at times. Anyway, we're going to head up to the airport and see if we can, at some point in the ride, see what's cooking. There's always something interesting to see up there, but you never know what it is until you get there. Man, a final check of the weather before we go get suited up and have our last cup of coffee. Blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. Should be in the 60s later today. Should be a beautiful day. Time to ride. Oh, the flowering trees are everywhere. Oh, it just makes the ride so much nicer than looking at those naked trees. Just beautiful. Spring is in the air. Flowering trees on an MTO9 with brand new Michelin 5 tires. And what else could be more fun? I don't know. This is better than going to Coney Island when the roller coaster was broken. I don't know. Could there be anything nicer than on a sunny day when you have the flowering trees around? See the flowering trees reflecting in the polished exhaust? All the time I spent polishing that exhaust. Talk about a labor of love. Holy mackerel. There are a lot of hours of polishing on that. But I think it's worth it. Now, people have never ridden in this area. This area of northern New Jersey and southern New York is a really nice area to ride. Whether you're riding a sport bike or a Gold Wing or just probably even just riding a bicycle, it is really a scenic area, and it's going to get better very soon. This is probably the last couple of weeks of we're not going to have leaves on the trees, and it's just getting nicer by the day. And that's what's nice about living in a part of the country where you have the changing of the seasons. This is the second set of Michelin 5s that we've had on a bike, and we couldn't be happier with the choice of tires. Of all the ones I've had on there, I did not have good luck with the Dunlops, and these, I had the Michelin 2s, and this by far is the best, the Michelin 5s. And we're just starting that very special time of year that all the flowering trees, a few of the flowers are out. It just couldn't be a nicer time of year. And after a long winter, you really, really appreciate it. I just noticed some of the beautiful flowering trees along the route. And this is one of the nicer areas that I ride through almost every day to get to the riding area where I really do enjoy the back roads. But the trees, absolutely beautiful. They're in full bloom. Now, to get to the area where I like to ride every day, where it's pretty low population and pretty low law enforcement, you have to go on Route 80 for a while, that's for sure. And then you have a choice of going through populated areas, and some of them are very scenic, which I just took some pictures of right now. But then you get to the real meat and potatoes of the riding area, and it's worth the trip. Boy, does that bring back memories. Wow. Now, when I was a student pilot and I had the air coupe, I lived at the airport. I was a real airport rat. And just parking the bike here and watching the planes land for a little while, and there was an Army Cub, really, really beautiful. You never know what you're going to see when you go past the airport. It's really always something surprising. Look at this Dallas. I bet that brings back a couple of memories. Wow. Check that out. That is very cool. Now, anytime I pass Lincoln Park Airport, this is Lincoln Park Airport, by the way, and I always look and try to sneak a peek into the hangars. There's always something. They've had little biplanes there. They've had Russian aerobatic planes. They have things, the home built. There's always, there was an air coupe there for a while. Always something that just adds a little bit of enjoyment to the ride. And as soon as I'm done there, I get back out on the road, and no matter what direction you go in, it's just beautiful riding, especially this time of year. Now, it seems like it was just a week ago, or it really wasn't, it's probably more than that. They were ice fishing on these lakes. There was snowmobile and ice fishing. I was taking pictures of people ice fishing. And right now, just beautiful. And very soon, those trees are going to start putting leaves out. And almost every ride, I try to work on my photography skills, try to get some good pictures, just to share with friends, just to put on the video. And it seems like this time of year, you get inspired. See that grass is getting green? There's some trees getting green there. Little by little, every day, it just gets nicer. This is one of the reasons I like the MTO9 so much, because it's these kind of roads that I enjoy riding on. These back roads, not a lot of traffic. I like to never have another car in my field of vision, especially coming right at me. And in a time where we're not energy independent and we're paying $5 a gallon for high test, it's really nice to be able to get 50 miles to the gallon, and this MTO9 really does get 50 miles to the gallon. And this is only the beginning of the summer flowers. As the months unfold here, this area is going to be loaded with beautiful scenery and beautiful flowers. These people really do enjoy planting, and they live in a beautiful area here. It's so much fun to ride here. And when you're having this much fun, the hours just seem to melt away, and it's time to turn around and get back on Route 80 and have that boring ride home. And I know some people love blasting down Route 80. I don't. I like these back roads. And it's time to get back and see what's cooking down at the ranch. Karen's always got plans. So, you ready to go shopping?
Almost.
I'm ready to go shopping for plants, baby. Such a nice, look at the day this turned out to be. Wow.
Too early for plants.
Let's go shopping. So we've added yet another beautiful weather day. It just couldn't be nicer. And I'm excited to go shopping for plants. We're going to head out and see the progress on the kids' house in the course of the day. It just couldn't be a nicer day. And any day you're out on the MTO9, it has to be better than a day in Alcatraz and handcuffs. And from you people that have been subscribing and following the progress on the kids' house restoration, we went over there tonight and it was pretty eye-opening. They've really made some enormous progress on this job. Fit right in there, baby. What are you taking a supper break? It's not even midnight. What are you doing? Who said you could have a supper break? Oh my God.
Oh, you got the other shelf up there.
Oh my God, look at that. Beautiful. The granite came out great.
Hey, come out.
Wow, that's nice granite. Beautiful.
You're absolutely perfect.
The range looks nice.
That couldn't be any better.
Wow.
Actually, I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. Salud.
What do you need? Some special parts for the sink? Rob said you need some special things.
The strainer.
Oh.
I have to sneeze, but
The
okay.
strainer, because it's so thick.
Yeah.
A standard strainer wouldn't.
It didn't fit. Okay. And you got the fan to go in? Wow. The bricks, half of the bricks are up?
That looks fantastic.
Oh my God.
Perfect. Everything.
Looking good, baby. Looking good. Hard to believe how much fun this could be. Wow. And there you have it. So it was a really nice ride today, and I hope summer is really on the way here. This is the reason. We had enough winter, believe me. I had enough winter anyway. And it looks like the kids are closing in on being able to move back into their house. They've got some of the furniture out of the garage already. And Luciano's got a new bike to ride. And God, there's a lot of things going on in the world. I just can't believe how many things are going on. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video and that you'll share the passion that we have for hanging out with our friends and riding older motorcycles, riding new bikes, riding that MTO9, and some interest in aviation. Hey, that brought back a lot of memories down at the airport. And we do post something up every day. Thanks so much for watching.